warning signs. What exactly is she referring to?
Well, if you look at the actual epidemic that happened now, this was a big shock and it was a big surprise. Working on a project where we didn't have the right intelligence, so we got caught off guard. And that's one of the reasons why we always try to catch up with this disease. But if you have the second wave, based on the CDC, it can fall in exactly the same time as the flu season. And if you have a real flu epidemic sometime down the road, and also we have another wave of this coronavirus, fighting two epidemics at the same time could really be a very difficult one. And that's what CDC is putting out there. The argument against this is that now we're much well prepared. We have our ventilators. We know how to really ramp up the number of beds. Our doctors are more prepared about this. And we're hoping that in the next few months, we will have a better clinical trials and hopefully a treatment for this coronavirus. And the main importance point is to really get your flu shot this year. I know a lot of people are kind of hesitant to get the shot and the virus, but the importance of that this year is going to be even more important than any other year.
And another way we're told by the medical professionals is that we're prepared in a way that we're continuing social distancing. My question is this something we're going to have to continue into the end of the year, hearing what we've heard from the CDC just now?
Well, I think if it stays, Sean, if it stays at just social distances, is going to be fine. But I think we're much smarter. I think the worst news is behind us. I think we're going to be much more prepared. And I really don't think that the second time around is going to be as bad, even though the CDC is out there. They're asking for more people to really join their groups. They're recruiting more people. But I think this was a really shock to the whole healthcare system. And as a result, we've learned a lot. There's a lot of clinical trial on the way. And hopefully we will have a vaccine for this or some form of prevention. But if it's going to be the next few months, some form of social distancing, life will go on. I think this is not going to be as bad.
Testing's ramping up, specifically here in New York, where we are, and the FDA now authorizing the first at-home coronavirus test. It's a nasal swab, doctor. It's a kit developed by LabCorp, as you know, and will be made available to to healthcare workers. They're going to get it first responders as well. Then it would go on sale to consumers within weeks. I think it costs less than a couple $100 here. Doctor, is this exciting news? How does this change the game in the fight against COVID-19?
This is very exciting, and we're all very happy about this because, number one, it would kind of open up the door to millions of Americans out there that can do this test at their own comfort of home. It saves the doctors from being exposed to this virus. It reserves a lot of our PPEs. And also, this test, after you fill up a survey, the doctor will approve this. They will send you the package. You basically simply use a swab to get the sample.